put their eggs in the Wacko basket.
Wow. Very surprised to see the Aphelios priority. You did hear the desk highlighting that this is arguably the best champion for both these guys, the importance that it will have. But with the
I think you can play tanks into Cannon, but you just need to play Sion. Not Malphite.
The Jinxes, the Zeris, these kinds of things into it.
I wonder where Loud will go here. I think jungle does make a lot of sense. Get the Wukong. We have seen Croc also revert to the Sejuani in these sorts of situations, but it leaves the cannon open still yet again. Perhaps there's just something between these two teams where they aren't prioritizing the cannon right now, and sometimes that is what happens in these sorts of series.
It's hard to read in game one, and it's something that will probably develop more. Is the other reason is you leave it up on right side is you assume the other team will first pick it. You think you're going to get the Aphelios, and Robo saying, hey, I have a champion that I can actually play into the cannon.
Okay, they're dropping jungle.
Specific counter pick. Because otherwise, I think, for the most part, PSG has done
Let's go, Lulu.
Call of
CEOs.
actually want the cannon.
Let's go, Lulu, man.
Once this year, maybe not be the thing that they're most scared of, and saying, you'll have to prove that you actually play it, because we're going to play Aphelios Thresh, get the bot lane we absolutely want around our star player and Wacko, and we'll figure out the rest of the draft from there.
And PSG just already have so much safety. Really
9.
Fight the ability to escape a difficult laning phase with the Thresh Aphelios if you need to. Loud not going to look to the top lane yet, perhaps thinking that PSG don't quite know what the counter pick is going to be, so they can't just ban them out in this R2 phase. Instead, we will see the Rakan for Seos.
Yeah, it makes sense. The enemy team, if you have a counter pick, they might not snipe that one out, but they have a mismatched bot lane, and you don't want to get shoved with the potential Lulu.
Sion ban.
Rakan being
Ban Sion.
Zeri is starting to see a higher priority.
Ban Sion.
Still kind of an enchanter like
Come on, Paris Saint-Germain.
that has more engage options.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Be aggressive. We've seen this rising bot lane priority and not just auto picking the Lulu pair with it.
I think especially
Sion ban, PSG.
Wukong, who can be primary engaged,
Paris.
where Rakan really shines. His ability to jump onto someone with his R already active and then get onto the back line is where he really thrives in team fights. It can be a little bit difficult when you're engaging yourself because of the
Afro-trappe pas 3.
ultimate actually being able to use flash or double.
Time with the grouping potential that it has means that for people with AoE ultimates like Wukong, it's just this kind of synergy where you get to help each other out. So no surprise to see that one grabbed up there. It also means mismatch roles are going to be top lane and jungle. So jungle bans coming through onto Junja. He had a very good Viego game previously, so no surprise there. Did not end up winning the game versus G2, but got very, very close.
Yes.
Major sweat.
But the early game, again, was a weakness for them in that game. They did manage to get back into it.
Working at your Burger King, spitting on your onion ring.
Position that works really well in those later game team fights is how are they going to mitigate some early game losses?
They're not banning Sion?
So Loud will want to take some of those early game skirmishes.
It's
Malphite.
I wouldn't say plagued PSG because they came into the tournament obviously winning their region, but they play with a
All right,
slow pace.
give us a Sion here on 4.
Buying kills per minute. They're not a team that seems to want to sweat.
Pick me Sion, baby.
Something that these teams out here
Sayonara.
to go all in. You can see the level of aggression
Goodbye, enemy team.
in this portion of play and has been giving
Give me Sion. Give me fire.
most likely part of the reason that PSG might not be favored in this matchup is just seeing the play styles as well.
This could be Rise top, guys. Rise top into Cannon. Rise top into Cannon is legit, guys.
A couple of times this year. We don't see it that often. It kind of jumps in and out of pro meta from time to time, but I guess it's an
This is Rise top into Cannon. No meme, guys.
Seems to pop his head back up, president of Riot Games.
That matchup is winning for Rise.
And it is a champion that did see some occasional play in domestic regions. Randomly, you would get it when it's like, we kind of want something that can push in Rome, and like Talia's not good here or something. You know, I'm surprised you would take it over.
Ooh. I think PSG don't know about the Rise top, guys.
A little bit better one.
This is gonna be Syndra on 5.
During the game for Rise, and maybe that's what they're kind of going to set up.
I like it. I like it from LLL.
When we're talking about the things that you can play into it.
Oh, we love the 4 range champ Sejuani. Imagine Gragas is open, guys. Imagine Gragas is open, you pick Sejuani. For the love of Jesus. Jesus Cristo, please. Pick Dragonia jungle. In what way is Sejuani better? Come on, Robo. Please tell me you're the Rise player and we're picking Syndra here. Syndra 5, please. Syndra 5. Syndra better. Syndra better. Syndra better.
Oh, no, sir. That is a Cassio top. I think that's a Cassio top. A lot of people have been secretly playing Cassio top on their account.
Nah, the Casses are wrong.
Some of these range matches, I do have it mid lane right now. I could be gassing. Complete wrong.
Tell you why it would work.
So a lot of
Casserong.
just tends to win a lot of trades, especially level 2 with the QE combination, and can heavily push pretty much anyone else because of this trading pattern. And it's something where it's very volatile, you can get ganked and die, but if you get alone time, you win almost every single matchup. So it feels like top laners are always trying to find a reason to sneak it in. Lying to everyone here because
you're telling the truth. It's just
what I'm saying is correct about.
I think AP right
Zach
now.
will be
When
fine,
will
but-
people pick Gragas jungle? When?
don't
Oh my
Still
god,
open.
Gragas is open?
Bro, Gragas open still.
Oh my god. It's so
Dropping
good
some
with
knowledge
Wukong as
bombs.
well.
Why don't they pick Syndra on 5 for a free dub?
Well, I mean, I
They
think
don't
Cassia
like
is not-
Syndra into
it's not
Trist for some reason.
Yeah, Syndra to Trist is so good though. That's such like an easy fucking matchup for Syndra. Just like win at all points pretty much.
Cassio's
You can
fine.
never
Cassio's
jump on
for sure fine. But
I mean, Gragas
the
for
caster
sure, yeah.
was, I don't know who was casting, but the caster was lost in the sauce, man. He's like, this is a Cassio top into the cannon. Bro, they picked Rise on 4 blood. You think they're gonna fucking blind pick Rise mid?
Blood.
But, and also,
Yeah.
I don't know what the meta has transferred into, but why don't people pick a little Lulu on 3, a little Sion on 4, a little counter pick mid for the game of your life?
Yeah.
Any takers? Lulu enjoyers?
I mean,
What do you
count shot is Lulu Enjoyer, yeah.
You mean that Lulu instead of Rakan, or what were you
Yeah,
saying?
little
I didn't
Lulu
hear.
on 3 and then pick tank top
Yeah, I
into
mean,
cannon.
I said Zeri without Lulu is. I don't think it's good without Lulu. I think I would just play Jinx without Lulu. You know, like they just go Zeri with Rakan. Again, Rakan is playing exhaust, so you're like so passive on bot. I feel like it's too slow. Like Ophelia just goes cool, and I don't know. I mean, I would if I was Root, I would go cool as well because. Their draft is so weird. Rise top, like what?
But the Rise
mean,
top
the-
of the cannon is fine.
Rise-
Dude, the
the
caster
cannons
was
is, yeah.
talking just yeah. I know it's legit, but in the past, I feel like nowadays, like
Wait.
those
You-
counters never work into cannon. I feel like you just get ganked and then it's over. By the
Wait.
way,
Gilius, you see that?
What?
The Tristana has last stand.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I
I was just cracking my egg.
mean, I
Dude,
feel
they all
like
do look
this is crazy.
Wukong, Cassio.
Bro, I give you a tips, Gilius. You crack the egg and then roll it on the table. Roll it.
Bro, it's a juicy egg though. It's juicy.
Oh.
Look,
60
look at the
degree
price counter pick, dude. Look.
But he's
It's,
But,
it's
bro,
setup.
he started Doran's ring, dude, and is sitting in Tribush against Doran's Blade Cannon.
He wants to
Like,
fight it, yeah.
But you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna get ganked once, die to the like Sedronic gang, and then he's just gonna int. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like it's these counters to cannon, like the mages, I feel like they're too easy to gank, or I don't know. I never see the counters work to cannon. But
Look
cannon
at
is
the
just
tweet
OP,
from
no?
Molecule.
Or not?
Actually, really funny.
Yeah.
you know,
This is kind of true.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. A lot of most top laners can just get ganked and die. You can be called
True, but-
Sion, you can play Malphite. If you can't contest the wave, he
of
bounces you, and you play with jungle, you're
it's-
gonna lose, you
No,
know?
I agree, but I feel like a mage.
Wait,
with
Cookie
no-
Lol is live, guys. Everyone stop.
I feel like I feel like a mage that dies.
It's for sure
the
more
dice is
punishing,
gonna-
right? Like you
You
die
know what I
once, the
mean?
game is
Yeah,
over.
that's what I mean. It's just
Like
that's what I
Kine
mean.
will
It's-
put you in kill range alone,
Yeah,
and you're just
it's just-
fucked, yeah. No,
Imagine you're
I
playing
get
like
you.
a Victor Syndra top into Kevin and you're like 0-1, 0-2. I feel like it's
But if
fucking
it's
over.
if it's jungle gap, it's jungle gap, you know. It's like in
Oh,
theory
okay,
you're
okay.
counter picking, so you should be stronger 2v2. You'd hope, you know.
True,
but
true.
but
I guess so,
Robo's
yeah.
getting fucked. Because like if you watch a little RNG, Xiaohu playing Syndra, you know his junglers is coming, you know, and
No, it's true, it's true. It's
they're
true.
slapping
Lucian
anyone up.
top.
That's true,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know what I need from my wife in the future when I have one wife?
When you have one
She
wife,
needs to be
A
able.
nice loving relationship,
One
a
wife.
partnership, or
She needs to make.
Choose your
she-
words wisely here.
She needs to make sure that the egg is like still like juicy inside, like she
Run,
doesn't
yeah,
overcook
run.
it. Yeah.
juicy. Go
So I
on,
can-
bro, that sounds
So I can eat it with a spoon, you know, and salt and pepper. Like that's so important for me.
Does you saying one wife imply the existence of like multiple ones, or is
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
My culture, it's nothing new, you know.
okay?
All right.
Bruh.
Base. Well, this Rise is in trouble.
Gilius Tinder profile. You better make
Bro, what
them
is this
eggs
Rice
runny.
man doing? This game is over. This game is over.
Nope, this is the rise top.
I want my eggs juicy, not twisted. I'm done with
Oh
all
my
that.
God. Whoa, one person wrote, "How about you do it yourself, dumbass?"
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, I
off,
didn't
man.
even realize when Gilius was telling the story about the fucking. When Gilius was talking about his fucking sauna story, he's just got a fucking massive scar on his balls this whole time and he's just showing it to everyone. What the fuck?
2 scars, yeah, 2 scars.
You got some scarred up nuts and everyone just has to ask you, yo, what happened to you, bro? Like,
You know when people say don't get it twisted? That's like a reference.
But apparently
God damn.
that pain is the worst in the world. Like if you get your testicles twisted.
Yeah, I got it twice, so I know what
Twice.
it is.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we
twice?
brought it up.
The
That's why
fucking
we got
Oh.
scars, bro.
globetrotters.
That's what happened after he helicopter dicked in the sauna and got
God.
twisted.
How bad is the pain?
It's like you're getting perma kicked in a ball sack, like bam, 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 no cooldown.
God damn.
No, I swear
Zero
to
cool
God.
cooldown,
shit.
max
But
lethality as well.
the second twist, I thought I couldn't twist it again after the first one, but apparently you can twist left side and right side. So I didn't go to the doctor instantly, and the doctor was like, "Oh, you just came in time, man. You came 1 hour later, you wouldn't be able to get kids anymore." You know,
Oh my
Damn.
God, that's scary, no?
that's scary, yeah.
Wait, how long
'Cause
did you wait till you go? Till you
Because
went?
I need
You
Julius Junior still, you know, in LEC 2015.
Julius Jr.
No, but how long did you wait till you
Messiah.
went?
I mean, my, you know, these mom tips where you're like, oh, my body, like you're just like, oh, I have pain in my stomach or something hurts.
Yeah,
She's like, go to the toilet or like.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, I'm in pain, you know, I'm
drink
dying.
this tea. Drink this tea.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Just
bullshit, you know.
take some fucking water with honey and it will be fine, man. Stop
and
complaining.
And I told my father, I said, Baba, my fucking balls hurt, you know?
Baba.
And he said, okay, we go instant hospital. Like he didn't like hesitate. And,
He didn't blink
Oh,
twice.
man.
You
I
need to,
didn't
He knew it was serious.
Gilius needs to keep his eggs juicy, like a little bit longer. And
It was about to get
You were
completely
getting
overcooked.
overcooked as hell.
you can't pepper those. You can't salt
You say,
those.
Papa, the eggs are getting overcooked as we speak.
Holy moly.
Baba.
But what was also bad was Blinddarmentzündung.
Hmm? Oh,
was
like
that?
it's
Some
the-
useless organ, like.
Oh, you mean a pen?
Yeah,
Like
appendicitis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, that shit.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it almost exploded, but.
Bro,
I
you got
just
that
went in
shit
time.
too?
Oh, that
Bro.
pain is crazy.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit
your
too, that
organs,
was
they're
insane.
fucking partying in
No,
your body.
yeah.
That
Going on
Like, bro,
inside
you're
Gilius,
not
bro.
surviving, man. Like, what's going
Oh,
on?
that pain was something else. But my mom again told me to go to the toilet, but I was screaming, you know. I was like, are you kidding me, you know?
Not again, mom.
And the
No, but
doctor
I
told
mean-
me it, again, like I don't know if the doctors always like overreact. He's like, oh, you just came in time before it exploded. man." And then yeah, I got the operation done.
Oh, man.
Holy
Bro,
shit.
it's all the partying with self-made for sure.
I mean,
Your body can't handle it.
Rest.
Oh, he's just dead again. Ah, it is what it is.
Rest in pepperoni.
You know, that would have been good advice for me. Like when I had my kidney stone, I was like looking up. I'm like, damn, I got like a sharp pain in like my side, and then I was looking it up, and it's like, well, you either have appendicitis or you have a kidney stone, like one of the two.
Oh my god.
So I
But
was
if you
just
Google problems, you're always gonna die, you know? It's
Bro.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have like
yeah.
one
Google
red
is
spot
always
on your
wrong,
hand
yeah.
and it says you're gonna
Yeah,
die in
it's
2
true.
seconds, you know?
yeah, no,
Like,
I mean, my girlfriend's a nurse, right? So she was like, yeah, I mean, like that does sound like what this is, but obviously, like we should go if it gets worse. And I walked around, and apparently that was good. Fucking 40 minutes later, I just piss and I just hear. It's like what the
Oh,
fuck? Like,
And not gonna lie,
God.
my top 2 fears is like thalassophobia. I have like fear of like big fucking
Sea.
octopi of the
Yeah.
sea, you know. And the second fear, kidney stones. Bro, like, bro, kidney
Drink your
stones.
water, guys.
When I think of like pissing out a stone, bro.
yeah,
my
no,
God.
it didn't hurt that bad. Maybe I got a fucking like a fucking gorilla urethra or some shit. But like
Gorilla,
That's
That
the
didn't-
next
Fuck
username.
gorilla urethra in the ball
Yeah.
sack.
that it didn't hurt that much pissing it out. You know what hurt was before, like the first time I tried to piss and I could like barely piss. And I think I had like kidney sand, so it was like stinging. Like I was like peeing. I was like, what the fuck?
Shit,
Like
Oh,
It
That
was
sounds
like
worse
stinging.
almost.
yeah.
bro.
fucking rough, man.
And I also have fear of like the deep sea when you just see like the vast, you know, whenever I was in the sea, and you see like there's always the how do you say it? Like the line between the deep sea and like the shore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the- And when you pass, I'm so scared. Like, I don't know.
Holy. Wait, Yubao doesn't play that? Doesn't he play that?
I thought this is a
I don't
jump.
know.
No miasma. And then you just do a little Jugus Maximus
scared
on
of Tinnos
the
and Xenar.
petrified gate.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, he would just get like. Actually, no. Okay.
What if he jumps on Tinnos and then Tinnos
no,
trying to ult him and he flashes behind and ult him?
I think he would pentakill there. Yeah, he wanted.
He would just rise with TP and he would just get him to.
No, I think he would kill like 2 people for sure, or get all flashes.
Tinos was the rough Casio from yesterday, right? He was the guy who refused to
He was the
game.
guy that was just scared. He just looked scared. Like he just wouldn't fight the fights that he could fight.
He plays coup de grace. He for sure. No last stand value at all with the way he played.
No.
Wait, actually, weren't we perma hating on their draft?
That
Wait, which
was,
one?
That was enemy,
I mean,
no?
honestly, no. I mean, yeah, I guess the Sedrani is a bit weird because she has no melee champs, but overall they have better lanes, I guess.
I mean, I don't even think mid is a better lane.
No, like sides, winning sides. I meant.
Yeah.
I think if they
I
went a
know
little
mid- I know mid
Sion and the
is okay.
Lulu and the Syndra, I would have been happier. Like, this is a very
Oh
good
yeah, it's
Syndra game,
totally
I think.
different. Yeah. It is, yeah.
I mean, PSG is also just better now.
Are they?
Junji is a bit too good. I mean, I would think that they win, but
Junja is way better than Croc. Like, I think Croc is not...
yeah, Junji is gonna
Bro,
carry.
you
I think.
remember he played Maokai into Fnatic and level 4. You should look at what he did.
That was...
Wait, what?
rough. Honestly, I
By the
start
way,
sweating thinking about this.
Yamato's brought this up every time Croc plays. He just brings up like a story of when Fnatic played against them, and he like went to Crab level 4, and it was apparently super illegal. He's like, no, you have to see it, man.
I have some inside information on Junjia, by the way.
Okay.
Yesterday he practiced Poppy with me,
Holy.
so he might pull it out today.
I like his Kazakhs from what I've seen in Champions Queue. His Kazakhs is pretty
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I didn't like it. Yeah, he fucked me.
Wait,
Really
is it
good
like
yesterday.
a picked champ now again, or is it just like picked champ?
Yeah, I feel like it is in like Soka and Champions Cup at least. I don't know about competitive, but
Quite
Yeah.
strong.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's like...
Into like anything or what?
Yeah.
There's
it's
every,
blind.
dude, it feels
bro,
so broken.
every
by the way. It
international
feels so
tournament,
broken.
every international tournament, there's like some hard copium jungle champ that all
Yeah,
the
it's
junglers
true.
play, but
Echo.
never pick it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh,
like
it's
Echo
true, yeah.
Kazakh.
Kiana
He's one of those
jungle,
assassins.
Talon jungle.
Talon was like, everyone was like, the champ's so fucking broken, and then no one plays it.
Ooh, that was
Oh,
clean.
Junja.
Mm.
That was damage calculations.
I thought he was not going to get the kill because he didn't get his E auto off.
What's the smite cap?
It is
No,
he
he's
going
so
first
far-
item Warmox here?
It might be, yeah.
Maybe it's just
Yep.
Anatmas.
No.
But it's so
Everyone
bad,
does
no?
Warmog.
But
If you
Warmox
do-
is like enemy has no like percent magic percent health damage, and they're like fully mixed. So maybe it's not that bad, no?
Yeah.
Look, they're like 2 AP, 2 AD,
Yeah, you can go
and
one
he's just
box
gonna buy
into,
HP. It's kinda
into
smart,
Radiant,
no?
no?
Yeah,
It's decent.
Kind of like.
Yeah.
Like for sure, Zeri is never gonna like kill you just because you have HP and
Oh,
not armor.
Miko.
Why he's dead? He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
Wait,
dead.
why does Rakan go? What? He is Zeri would solo kill him always there.
But maybe he doesn't know exactly where Thresh is. I think it's fine to like try to kill ASAP.
I feel like they had info. I don't know.
It's a very big kill though.
Oh, well, it's still a huge
Pele's
kill
a
for
good
Root.
base window, yeah. I don't think he finishes shield bob. I don't think it matters.
Oh, this guy's just
He
dead
does-
now.
I think
Ults
he
into the
does.
tower. He's
Super
dead.
dead.
Yeah, he's
Right,
dead. One
I'm not
shot.
sure. He might finish it.
Bro, Tristana,
His
some games
price
look
pick,
so
man.
OP, man.
Yep. Dude, and then you just
Okay,
send the cannon bot here, your bot lane mid, and then the Tristana just
The
absolutely
games.
touches this turret.
What?
It
She
touches it.
Okay.
It just touches the
He doesn't
turret. bro.
demolish it.
He
already
senses
demolished
it! He senses it!
He's got blood.
Bro, that shit triggered me so hard. I don't know. I've never had a
That's
reaction
so
like that.
That was so funny.
Well, to be fair, a sight is a sense. So,
Yeah.
just saying.
Kinda true, yeah.
He senses it.
I was just in the wrong that whole time. No, the thing was, like, what people don't understand is that whole game up until that point was like one of the worst games of all time. It was after like multiple pauses. It was last game of the day, and like everything that should have happened in that game didn't happen. It was just like a horrible game up until that point. And then it tops it off with that. And during the clip, I just get progressively more and more angry.
Was it Freak who said it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no,
I'm
and then
watching it
chat
right
started,
now.
like,
I'm
chat
watching
started
it right
chiming
now.
in. Like instantly,
Yeah,
I was
but I
like, yeah,
didn't
they're
see
trying
the
so hard.
clip.
Like they're walking on a word here.
Honestly, Luger did have blood pumping in his veins. So,
No, it wasn't Luger. It was Dignitas against 100 Thieves. That
Yep.
game.
What?
I'm watching the clip right now. Yeah,
What
but
are
the
we
clip
saying?
doesn't show it. Yeah, the clip doesn't show.
Can do no wrong.
Oh, it was Biofrost. Yeah.
I hate the
Better
soul
him.
mechanic that Thresh has. Just fucking delete this, bro. I hate playing Thresh and it's like you're busy because you're in the bush and whatever, and then you just realize that you have 40 armor 12 minutes into the game. It's piss, man. Just remove
Yeah,
this
I'll link you
mechanic.
the clip, Crowny. I got you.
Okay,
I
have
agree.
to see
I
it.
feel like it's like such an old school league mechanic.
Yeah, it's like compared it to Senna. She
Just-
picks up Sochi, gets gold. At least give me gold, you know? Give me some
Well, it's
Gs.
true, but I think there's bigger issues in the game than Thresh having to pick up souls.
No, that's wrong, Crown. It's actually the number one problem right now.
Okay,
Plaguing
okay.
the Rift as we speak.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay,
not
okay.
the like Tom Kench exploit and multiple
no,
Warstone
no,
bug
the
and infinite
Thresh
gold
picking up
glitch.
souls.
Like,
Wait.
Okay,
Okay.
enemy Kato support has 6 items there.
Bro, I remember back in like season 2 and 3, there was an exploit.
He says
You guys
so funny.
you could cheat, you could use cheat engine to like do so your masteries, like you could have 99 points in the same mastery. You could like drop your you could drop your flash cooldown down to 0 second because
Oh,
there was,
yeah.
like, and then
Wait,
people
you
do
could do
that?
Ergot
Yeah.
and like Warwick and they just flash the whole map.
Wait, in beta or where? In beta?
I-
Bro, this
No,
is season
not-
2,
not-
season 3, like this was on
Really?
for long.
This,
Yeah.
this was late. This was late,
Really?
Yamato. This was
I
season
didn't
3.
know this. I didn't know that.
I played against this, and people who did it got permabanned. Like their account was gone after.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Bro,
no.
you could drop hack games. It's like you're losing, and all of a
I mean,
sudden it's like
I know
everyone
people
DCs.
drop hack. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know people used to drop hack perma.
There was a guy in top 10 who drop hacked every game he was losing.
That was so tilting every
Yeah.
time the game got
Yeah.
drop hacked.
Do you guys
We
know
shall
what
not
Shook
mention
does?
any names.
Do you guys know what Shook does nowadays? Because I remember.
is he drop hack?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say, it's drop hacking.
no. I just remember him being like playing, you know.
No,
I
Shook,
remember- I
Shook
know.
is actually a professional wrestler now. There's like a division in like in the
Well, you're
Netherlands,
trolling.
like wrestling is really big, and he's like
Wait, but he's
he's
trolling,
like the
bro.
heel,
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
trolling.
You might have to be
It's for
trolling.
sure
I don't
serious.
believe it for a second.
Yeah,
Shook was a really good player back then.
yeah. That's what I was wondering. The cook, yeah.
I mean, I think he started playing poker after his career, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
That's like every league player, man. Every league
It's
player
always
plays
interesting
poker.
to see like what players from the past do, you know.
Yeah.
He's wrestling.
You're trolling.
He's got like a mask.
Okay.
He's
They
Rey
call him
Mysterio.
Shook
He's Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio, yeah. The Rey Mysterio, he was so small, but he was always owning
He
these
was
guys.
so broken. Dude.
No.
619 connecting.
But when the 2-meter 50 guy took his mask off and like squished his head like a fucking
The Big Show.
Like a watermelon.
like watermelon, yeah, that was
Bro, let's
sad.
talk about food
Watermelon.
again, bro. When
Just say it like
always,
work.
I was on vacation with my brother, and we went to the bar. You know, they offer fruit. We asked, can we have a whole watermelon, cut it in half, and just give it to us with a spoon? And we would just sit at the beach, just
Bro,
eat it
I
with a
really
spoon.
feel like buying a watermelon now from the
Where
store.
were you on the vacation?
This was in Cap Verde.
That sounds amazing.
Good Aphelios.
Yeah.
By the way,
was
Crouch
amazing
out, do
this
you know
early
do you
morning.
know what Yamato's brother does?
Yeah, like bodybuilding, no? I
Yeah,
saw.
he's insane, yeah.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
1v9er.
He's so cool. He came to us in Copenhagen. He
Oh,
was like,
really?
hey guys, best of luck guys. I hope you win today. I was like, wow, this guy is so cool. And then Yamato told me it's his brother.
Did he also look like he was 40 when he was 19? Is that the whole thing?
Not really. He just looked like. I think Yamato's just special in that case.
Okay. Respect.
I mean, Yamato, you always looked old, right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
The mature look.
Yamato's the guy who could buy beers when he was 14.
Also in
Dude, when you
Sweden,
guys
go to
in-
Systembolaget,
in
yeah.
Sweden, you have to have a fucking there's alcohol dealers.
Whoa.
You have to have a number.
The hell?
Dude,
You
when
need
you
to be
guys
21 to buy alcohol in Sweden.
Yeah,
when you guys talk
it's
about
monopoly.
like, buying
Really?
alcohol,
Yeah, it's monopoly on alcohol. The state owns every alcohol store.
it makes me think of the like McLovin scene from Superbad with like
Yeah. All of
I need to
no.
watch that movie again. It's
And
so
that
good.
movie is so funny.
Yeah.
That's like you
In
call a
Germany,
number.
you can go to a Späti and get alcohol whenever you want.
The police officers are so fucking funny as well.
Fucking Seth
That used to be
Rogen.
one of my favorite movies.
I watched Project X recently because I was like, I want the old times back, but the movie actually really sucked.
No, that movie is horrible. Nothing
Yeah, it's
happens.
so
It's
bad.
hard.
Like,
Of course, it's. I remember watching it. I was like, "What the fuck?" But did you guys like American Pie? Those movies are so funny.
yeah,
to me,
so
man.
They're
good,
funny,
so
yeah.
good,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
I love
American Pie is so or like a scary movie, man. Like it was so
Bro,
funny.
I remember like I think that was the first time I ever saw a titty. It was American Pie. I was like 9 years. When did it come out? What was that?
Yeah, it was so long ago.
So long ago. AKA
Like-
when I was 9. Yeah, I just remember watching my friends and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
You're like, what is this, man? What am I seeing?
I didn't think it was real at first. Like,
Oh
I
no,
didn't
it
know- I
was
didn't know how it, yeah.
1999 was the first movie.
You know what my
1999.
favorite movie of all time, by the way? The Perfume.
What is that?
Perfume?
The Perfume.
The fuck is that?
Never heard that either.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's like the story of a murderer. That one.
Yes, yes. The guy
Oh,
who
it's
can
a
sniff really well.
murderer.
Yeah, he's a
You
good
just
sniffer.
go around sniffing people or what in the
But don't
sauna.
sniffa.
Don't
Wait,
they
you
just
guys
win
don't know
this?
the movie?
Wait, can't they
I
just...
don't know Perfume.
Bro, there's just ending toppling, by the way.
Yeah.
No, but like when you watch American Pie, it looks like times back then were so chill. Like everybody was just going to like beach parties and just perma chilling, no?
And then they
don't know.
fuck the
Oh,
sheep.
And now
Doja.
everyone is
Wait,
depressed.
Croc goes over? Croc is trolling.
Bro,
so
Croc,
hard.
man. Report this Croc guy.
Ute,
Right now.
What the fuck did he just do?
Ute.
Oh, he just
Bro,
lost the whole
he-
game
he
for
just
fun.
gave them
Okay, they
Nash.
just get Baron for free.
Yeah, now
I
they
don't
just
know,
get
man.
mashed,
Because
yeah?
this game was really hard, actually. They had Chemtech Soul Roll, and the items were starting to kick in. Like, this
Yeah, right,
game
that's two
was
items.
turning.
Wait, start the Baron, no?
What?
They don't want.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, just
Guys,
insta do Nash. Just insta
guys,
do
what
it.
can they do if you start? You have Cannon R Flash, just kill
They
them
had
all.
good weapons as
you
well on Wako.
Helios,
Yeah.
like, nah, this is crazy to
What?
do that shit.
This is like they say, oh, don't start Nash when you don't have deep vision enemy jungle, but the
Oh
enemy
my god,
jungle is
it's the
dead.
analyst again, man. It's the analyst. He says never
Holy
start
shit.
Nash without deep vision.
Yeah.
That guy, man.
Ah.
Analyst gap.
Right to the Chrono Strike. Right through the Counter Strike. This guy gets auto take through his Counter Strike and he says that. Through the Counter Strike.
What is that? What is that joke?
It's
Ah,
playing
shit.
Jax,
Well, you haven't-
it's playing
you haven't
Jax
heard it?
against Fiora, and then he gets Q'd. The Q does damage through his Counter Strike, and then it says right through the Counter Strike.
I love it.
This
Why
guy.
is it that every PDF file drops some one-line bangers? Like we have that, we have right to the Counter Strike, we have Flash set ult. Like they're dropping,
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
dropping some
mental.
bangers left and right.
have you noticed that ever since Cookie Low started streaming, there's been no anti-picks? Just saying.
Oh, that's true. He's live right now, so
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. There's no
Yeah.
picks, no bans.
He's actually streaming?
yeah,
Is it again like.
it's just normal stream, chilling, playing
Oh,
solo
he's
queue.
just playing League, okay.
Yeah, sub mode of course.
He gotta be sub mode, man. He can't take that shit for too long.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like,
How is he not banned from Twitch? By the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
exactly.
gonna say, like, surely you get banned, but
Twitch
I don't
doesn't
know.
care about these outside stuff.
Well, yeah, the reason why
They
I
do
got banned is
sometimes.
because it was like on Twitch, like they have like the logs on their
DMs
platform.
and stuff, right?
Yeah.
He has so many viewers, 1,400. That's crazy.
Holy.
I mean, it gives a
You
lot
know
of
what's
viewers.
fucked? It's like my cat
stuff.
is called Cookie.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought it was Muffin.
That's the other cat.
the other one,
It's
no?
Muffin and Cookie, and a third is on the
What,
way
you,
called Pancake.
You were just fucking hungry as fuck when you were
Bro,
naming your
the,
cat.
the name Cookie came from you know Bad and Bougie, like when there's like an ad lib, Cookie, the Migos ad lib. I go to my girlfriend. I was like, Cookie's a nice name. She's like, yeah, that's a good name.
You should rename Cookie though.
Nah, no way. I'm not gonna let this man define Cookie.
Make that guy rename.
So well, should I go to Subway and they're like, do you want a menu? It's like, yeah, I would love a cookie. Ah, never mind. Cookies are ruined.
I get the Doritos instead.
Doritos.
Yeah, you can in Germany you can choose between Doritos
Yeah, you can choose,
and
but
Yeah,
the
but
cookies,
Doritos the cookies are insane,
but
dude.
the Subway
course.
are insane. Yeah, like the raspberry or whatever, or like macadamia, whatever.
Yeah.
White
They-
chocolate.
I met a Subway owner and I asked him like, why are you
Oh,
cookies?
yeah.
T1
I
owner?
said,
The CEO.
like he owned the Subway, you know. And I asked
Yeah.
him like, why are your sandwiches so good? He's like, oh yeah, this machine that we have right, you see here, it costs 40,000 euros.
Wait, he's a machine for sandwiches or for cookies?
I'm not sure either cookies or sandwich, but
Bro, the white chip
I
macadamia
not
nut.
a machine for the same.
White chip
Oh.
macadamia nut cookies, they're S tier, but
Wait, it has to be
100%.
cooked.
Yeah,
Anyway, I think the cookie machine was this expensive. Yeah,
40k. Well,
yeah,
doesn't make
40k.
sense.
We don't do Nash here
Fuck.
either.
No, we stalled the game a bit.
I guess Cannon ult is hard to turn. It's easy for Cassio to gain space.
Yeah, I mean the last
this
one was
I
for
get,
sure
yeah.
Nash.
A little Dretzky in the bank, a little Chemtech Dretzky.
But if you take dark chocolate cookie, then you're just like really weird, you know.
Yeah,
like you
you're
need to get,
psychopath.
yeah,
Yeah,
get the
for
milk
sure.
ones.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. The white, the raspberry or whatever, and the white chocolate, those are insane.
There's
Oh,
the,
like
They're
when I
actually,
see
like
someone
unironically
eat
insane, but
cheesecake
when I see someone
raspberry is
eat,
really
like-
good, yeah.
Which one?
You know these,
It's cheesecake
you know these
raspberry,
people,
right?
Yeah, cheesecake raspberry. Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's
you know
crazy.
these people who eat 99% cacao chocolate, like
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
disgusting. That's disgusting.
Honestly, I like it.
psychopaths.
You
like
take
eating
you take
dirt.
small
Nah,
bites. It's
no, but
nice.
that's like
crazy.
80%. You can
Nah,
do
but
that
you
with.
have to really get used to it. Like, otherwise, it's gonna like you
Yeah,
have to really slowly get used to it. I feel like because if
Normally
you
that
use
just means it's shit, by the way.
Bro, the best
you're
part,
not-
the best part
No,
about
I
this
know, but I
99%
don't like it, but it's
chocolate,
what I'm
guys.
saying.
Best part about this chocolate is that water is so fucking delicious after you eat it.
Yeah, it makes the water
It's like
taste
you're,
Nice.
you're
Nice.
suffering, so you have to taste
And
water
water
and
is
make,
like,
realize
ah.
it's insane.
It's just the best.
imagine eating a water burger into that chocolate
burger,
and
man.
then
Come
drink
on.
water as well.
What a burger.
It's what a burger, not water burger. What the?
Bro, when I get to LA, I'm gonna get main chick hot chick and it's gonna slap so hard.
Oh,
Bro,
main
the-
chick hot chick is insane.
I remember this place.
Wait, everyone says that is insane. What is that, like a chicken place or
Yeah,
what's
yeah, it's
Nashville
like
hot chick.
it's like spicy chicken.
Yeah, it's so
spicy
insane.
chicken?
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty
Let me
hot.
Google it.
Pretty hot.
Wait, well, how much does it cost? Like, I want to see the prices.
It's like a
Normal.
$20 type thing, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
like a
okay.
normal LA price.
hot chick, sweet chick,
Main chick, hot chick.
Hot chick, sweet chick, main chick. Wait, what the
Oh,
fuck?
that's what it says on the
What
web.
the
What
fuck?
the fuck? He's like hot chick, sexy chick.
Yeah.
They just listed all of
Mega
Gilis's
naked
wives.
fucking hot chick. Sexy chicken.
That's what it says on the website.
Ah,
Fucking
that's
delicious,
actually
hot,
the
sexy, fucking naked chick.
No, that's what it says on the website.
You
I
get
really
some
like
completely
Wendy's,
different
by the way.
results.
I really like Wendy's.
Yeah,
But,
Wendy's is mediocre.
I remember
it's
the
so
first
bad,
time
though.
I tried Five Guys in Germany. It was pretty good.
Five Guys
Five
is
is
fine, I
alright,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just very expensive.
I think it's just
I
too
mean,
fucking complicated, all that shit.
Oh my
And you gotta
god.
create like a...
Oh my god, this
the
is Johnny
perfect
ult on the
burger.
Rakan W, bro. That's so
Waco is
lucky.
snapping.
Bro, Waco's Usain Bolt there. Jesus.
do.
Oh, boom!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we definitely do Baron here. Surely we do
No.
Baron here.
No.
No, I think it's time to base, probably.
Yeah,
Don't have red,
can
white.
we- Never mind, let's not Baron.
Wait, are
yeah,
they gonna go
It's
now?
too
Now they go
early
Nash
to
this
ban.
time. I mean, they get it for free every time if they
Well,
want
is that
to. So.
Jizuki on bot? I don't think so.
Split
Yeah,
pushing.
Jizu Rise.
Dude, Waco
One
can
too
solo like Waco could have soloed Nash ages ago, like with his items. I don't know why they took so long.
Yeah, no, they should have done it
Does
way
Royal
before.
Alliance first pick Aphelios next
Over
game?
now.
I think yes.
It's funny,
have a
maybe.
good
Do you
ability?
think? Do you,
Oh,
do,
it's
but
Root, right?
do you think? Do you think EU will like realize that the champ's stronger?
I don't know.
No, I
Kevin.
think you'll just get a free appearance in finals again.
Cause I don't. What?
What?
You're talking
What?
about Aphelios, right?
Yeah, because
I mean, Kazi likes it.
We
Kazi
have the
really
edge.
likes it.
No,
Europe
no,
has
really,
the
he
edge.
liked it at the start, but then he stopped playing it.
But
'Cause they didn't win with
EU
it,
is the
no?
only region that understands that Gragas is OP. So that's
It's
the
true,
edge.
it's true. You're right, you're right, you're right.
We have the
It
Gragas
is an
button.
edge.
I think
I think
I,
Gragas is a bigger edge.
I think iMac and iPad will figure it out.
The Apple enjoyers.
Oh, that's fresh. I haven't heard this one.
Oh, I saw it somewhere, but I
Yeah,
didn't get
he
it.
says it every time when we're talking about
What?
that.
You don't know iMac and iPad? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I also feel like when Zeri's build Navori, I feel like you're doomed to deal 0 damage.
But why
Uh-oh,
did
engaging on
Jungia walk
Jungia,
on that
what?
wave though? When they have no lantern and everyone's rotating bot.
But he's a mega tank. You'll never die against him.
Wait, but didn't I tell you? I think the Rise counter pick is fake. He's like completely sprinting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be good to play it for sure.
And you have to
Yeah.
pressure
He lost the lane level 1.
I mean, like this is like the game where you ask, is this how the matchup is supposed to go, or like
The matchup is
something-
not that he walks into cannon with Doran's blade level 1 and dies. Like,
is there
that's
something I'm missing here? Enemy first pick, enemy blinded Ken.
I think also that you should start corrupting in this matchup probably.
Yeah, you should play different. Like you just walk with the wave, probably W trade level 1. Like you don't fucking walk into try and just lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like level
But
1
I'm
cannon has
fine.
edge, but otherwise I think that you just play on phase rush and you'll always lose more HP on your
No, for
E,
sure.
Do you even take phase rush in this type of lane?
I
Like,
think
do you
it's
need
good,
the phase
yeah.
rush?
Why don't you go like area or something?
I thought you'd go Comet and you just
I think you have to
W them.
phase rush his E, otherwise he can actually like run you down, I think.
Sprint
Level
you
1,
down?
2, 3.
Really?
Don't you just root him?
That
or-
seems fake because you just start W level 1. Wouldn't you start W and just press it on his forehead?
He started
You just
E,
win the trade?
so
Yeah. But couldn't you just start W with Comet and just
yeah, and poke, yeah.
At
just
least,
poke him?
at least I would think to just play phase rush because I think that it breaks anything that Cannon wants to do and it also helps you survive any potential gank later as well.
Look at Wako farm, by the
Yeah.
way. Wako is getting a
Pretty
CS
good,
record.
Yep.
He's playing pretty good this tourney.
Dude, how does Jungia have so much CS? When I play
was gonna
Sejuani,
say,
everyone just
when-
takes my
I
camps.
think that he's invading perma, no? I think they were invading the Wukong, probably, I guess.
I remember
Yeah,
playing
basically, they're
Sejuani
all
in
so
Champions
much
Queue, and my ADC was crown shot. I swear to God, he gunned down every camp.
I have to
Well,
rotate my
I-
weapons.
I mean, it's true actually, because he's ahead and everyone else is also pretty high farm.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I
only
mean,
top that's
Aphelios
trying to
high,
hit.
Trist is 10 CS per minute. So
Cannon's
it's like,
almost 10 CS per minute too, by the way.
yeah. I mean, they have a lot of
They
farm.
must have yoinked from enemy a
Ooh,
lot.
look at
Yeah,
this
for
Cannon
sure. They were
location.
all invading, I think.
Little
I
sneaky
think they
peek
never
Cannon.
did Nash, but they took camps.
Bro, just run at the mid now. Is this allowed
Just
from
go,
LLL?
Cannon. Just go, Cannon.
Bro,
Just go. No?
kill this guy, what?
Holy shit! Why they're
Oh
so
my
slow?
god, you bow.
Go in, bro.
Wait,
Ult.
Kenny
Oh!
can
Bro.
go.
Bro, what are they doing, man? Just send it.
Bro, like it's okay if you die. Like your whole team will kill everyone.
Bro, like, dude,
They're
if
so
I'm,
What is this graph?
but if you're a failure, so just scream
Oh,
at your
okay.
team to make
Kills.
space for you, so you won't
Damage
shoot everyone,
in
no?
thousands.
What the fuck is this graph, actually?
This is just,
Is
this
that
is just
really
thousands.
Fight or what?
Yeah, this fight. No, the whole
Oh.
game, bro.
No, but it's like, but what they, it's so like not specific at all.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
probably.
right. And now they
Oh,
remove
nice.
it when
It's
it's
like
interesting.
Oh,
Bro, they
the
win like
stopwatch
this?
here. I like that over flashing. That's really
The
good.
game's over, GG.
Yeah. Bro, this
Yeah,
is
that's
kind
kinda
of
boring.
PSG, like they
That
end game
cannon
so
flank was
slow.
disgusting. That cannon flank was disgusting.
But this is like what I think that the Golden Guardians has done really well. Like when they force us 5, they just completely like snowball the game. If you compare it to PSG now, they had like 3 opportunities on Baron, didn't take it once. Even though they're like so ahead, they can't close.
Probably
out
just
the team
scared,
fight.
you know.
I like that Lowland Lions got a chance though because of Chemtech rule. I love RNG in my gaming.
Lowland Lions. It's an
How
old
would
one.
you improve the
Whoa,
soul,
this is
by the way?
Robo's moment.
How would
Wait,
you improve the
doesn't
soul?
Waco
Wako is
just
too
kill
strong,
everyone?
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wako can just.
I would rework it altogether, honestly.
But you know, Wako could have just killed the Zarya and tanked the tower. If he
Oh,
wanted.
Croc.
Yeah.
Croc's going in.
Croc,
Pentakill for Croc.
Penta?
It would work. No,
I
no.
think also you should actually like normalize all of the
Oh my
stats,
God.
you know?
Seals, I
But-
respect it, man.
But you know, Zeri with no IE deals 0 damage, but Navor is gigabait in my opinion. Well, what did you say? Sorry.
No, I'm
You
thinking
want
like if they let's say like Hextech Drake passive is there, Mountain and Infernal, and just let them like rotate. Like let it be like, oh, Chemtech Drake can give you armor. Who fucking cares, you know? Let it just rotate.
True, but they need to like keep it like lore accurate or whatever the fuck. But the thing is, but nobody asked for new Drake. Like nobody asked for Chemtech and Hextech. Nobody in the world asked for this.
Oh,
But
so they
Riot
had to
creates
ask
stuff,
them to
bro,
make
what?
changes to their own game.
Oh, but Riot always just
But
like,
no,
they
but I'm
just
saying
change
like
the
nobody.
scoreboard too.
Yeah, I know, but nobody. My point is like nobody wanted like portals on the map and fucking like the original Chemtech map and like the zombie. Like nobody thought that was good. You know what I mean? They just changed for the sake of changing. You know?
Yeah, I love trying
That's
to
right,
retake
and
my
that's all.
jungle, and there was a Kiana in the bush one-shotting me.
Yeah,
I
or
was
like the Ranger, like when Ranger, like he was just.
Jump.
I understand why they do it, because they need to break
keep
the
the game
norm
fresh.
somehow, you know? Like they need to.
Sure, but the portals are fine. Yeah.
But also, do you really think that's true, Yamato? Because like in a game like, I mean, obviously they're not similar at all, but for example, Counter-Strike, right? Like they haven't changed anything for every year. And
No, but
the
like-
way
no
that the
maps and
meta
shit,
develops is like...
No, but
No,
if you
but
change
even,
items and champs, you don't need to change the map, no?
No, but that's what I mean, Crowley. I mean that they don't have to change so much to make a
Yes,
big
yes,
difference.
yes.
Because on CS,
Yes,
they
yes.
like they open up like a skybox and then suddenly the entire meta for the map changes, you know? It's like
Yeah.
such a small change that changes everything, and League could do the same, where they're like, one time they change items, the other time they change dragons,
Yes, yes.
but they just RNG, just do 5 things at the same time, so you just
I
get dizzy.
agree, yeah. I
I
feel
mean,
like they
at the
changed.
start, at the start, people were against plants as well, right? And now people love plants. Like,
Yeah, true, but nobody likes the Drake.
yeah.
I think most of the time, any drastic changes looked like poorly upon.
True, but I feel like the Drake changes have been for a while, and people are not really like happy with them. Like they even had to remove the original Chemtech soul because it was
Well,
like.
Was
mean-
toxic, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like they just wanted to put Chemtech Soul back in the game, and they just didn't care if it was super weak. They just wanted to like
Yeah.
have the idea there, but
Yeah,
like no one
I think so,
does
yeah.
anything with this Chemtech
No,
Soul.
but
Like,
it's just like a half like, more damage and take less damage. So it's like a hybrid of like the other souls, but it's like really whatever. Like
it
I
has
don't
like
know what
no
else-
feel in the game. Like,
Yeah,
like you'll
exactly,
remember, you'll win a fight, and you'll be like, oh, maybe like Chemtech Soul did something, but you're
Yeah.
never like, holy
Yeah.
shit, this
I
this
agree.
made the fucking game.
I find it really OP on Karthus, because it like stacks really nice with Last Stand as well, when you're dead.
Yeah,
then-
but I go
with
coup de
coup de
grace.
grace. Yeah.
There we
No,
go.
no, on Karthus we go Last Stand.
Ah, Karthus we go last stand. Yeah.
Yeah, because I go below.
Fucking
Wait,
good, man.
but can't you just check if coup de grace is better or last time just by checking the damage after the games?
Oh, Coop is always better on junglers.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
Did you
sure.
check-
And
did
the
you
best
check the
junglers in the
damage,
world,
or-
the best junglers in the world all run Coop. So
They
Okay,
only
then-
take it on like Lee Sin and
Oh,
shit.
okay,
Yeah.
but
Like it.
On
this,
Lee Sin as well.
this logic doesn't make sense because you know, like Gumayusi would always build like Dirk on Lucian no matter what into like 3 tanks, and then people say, oh, it's the best because Gumayusi does it, but that
oh
doesn't
no,
make
no,
sense.
that's not that's yeah. I mean, you can't compare that.
Why not?
No,
You
no,
did
no,
the
no,
same
no, you
logic.
can't do it.
Okay, Crowley, I give you an example. Okay,
Okay.
when you let's say you gank mid, right, and you have CC set up, you're playing Lee Sin,
Yeah,
Viego,
sure,
whatever, and someone survives 1 HP, and you know after the game, like you will punch yourself in the fucking face,
Okay.
like a big swing, little uppercut to yourself because you didn't take Coop, and the guy survived because you had Last Stand. Then like you know these little small margins, they are the reason for Coop, because they make the difference in the early game, you know. And
Sure.
if you are a player who's like, yeah, I'm gonna drop below 50% in every skirmish, I'm just not good enough to play the game, then you can go Last Stand, you know.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like I'm gonna somehow 1v1 the guy with my melee champion and be never below 50% and kill him.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
I think that the value you get from coup de grace when you're like ganking level 3, level 4 and like outnumbering is so little in comparison to like
It's like 20
game-changing
damage,
fights.
by the way. I feel
It's
like it's
like-
like 20 damage.
It's like,
but
the
the
value
thing
you get from Last Stand and like deeper fights that are like game deciding or like Drake 2,
Yes,
3, 4, 5. It's like
yes. I feel like the logic is like flipped because the game is more decided on mid game fights at Drakes, not on like one gank surviving with 1 HP. Because it's not like enemy wins the
EEG,
game
holy shit.
because they're mid survive with 1 HP. No.
yeah.
I mean, this discussion has been going for 2 years, and Owner, Peanut, the best junglers like Kanavi, they all go Coop always. So
Wait, why'd you say Peanut?
But you.
Peanut is good.
The crowd goes mild.
Peanut is good, no? But Peanut is
is
good.
good,
yeah.
He is good,
He's
but I
good,
wouldn't, I
but
wouldn't
not
trust
like the best,
like
I would say.
Oh no,
Yeah.
like the logic is still wrong because like that's like I'm telling you, like people don't build or take the correct runes anyway. Like there's so yeah.
I love Coup de Gras, I'm sorry. And the name also makes me speak
But bro,
French.
I mean, if you're playing
as
like,
well.
if you're playing like Wukong and shit, how are you not taking Last Stand?
Obviously on Wukong you go Coup de Gras, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
yeah,
for
you're
sure.
Bro,
you're
Burke,
so
no,
ill.
you have it
Nah.
in your head now that you just think it's better always, and you're not willing to change your mind.
But just check the
just
win
do
rate,
it.
man. Just check the win rate.
I
Check the win rate.
can check the win rate, sure. On
I,
what
I
champ?
could see
Wukong?
that Coup de
Every
Gras
champ.
is.
But on Wukong, Last Stand wins more, 2% more almost. Like 53 to 51. It's
What's
just
the-
better.
Okay, pick a champ,
Are
guys.
we looking at
Well-
Platinum Plus? Or-
No, I
Platinum.
put Grandmaster. I can put Challenger too if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I think the only champs that are good
Wait,
with
but,
Coup,
but last
is
time-
Diego
but-
and Lee Sin, by the way.
But Last Stand is literally 4% higher win rate, by the way, than Coup de Gras on
That's
Wukong.
pretty
Look at the win rate difference. Yeah, really weird.
Bro, I think
On the
I think what we're doing is cut down, by the way. That's the new tech we can
Wait,
see.
But on Wukong it makes sense because like you're always low HP outplaying people with your clone, like turning fights, like no.
Yes. I
Yeah.
agree.
If you play like that, yeah. I'm usually full HP.
Burke plays 100 HP fight
Nice.
shots everyone.
I remember my
the
analyst.
grass.
My analyst got me for 1 week where he said like, if you don't take Last Stand, like
You're
I'm
fired.
done with you.
who?
And then I took it,
SK?
and for 1 game, yeah, Tom, like he really got me with it. And then I
And then-
played 1 game of Last Stand, and I never went back to it, never again.
Ah, you lost, right? So it must have
But
been.
it's
I
such
love
a,
it, so it was shit. Yeah.
but,
I was
but,
like,
you're choosing such weird things to limit yourself on. It's like the most like weird thing ever. Like it's so weird, no?
But that's Burke. That's Burke, bro. That's
Like I don't get it. Like it's. I even showed you win rate, and yeah,
it's the analyst's fault.
I guess so. You need to remove your limitations, Gilius. Your mental limitations.
Bro, Amumu Jungle has a 54% win rate. Like, do you think Amumu is broken now?
Well, it was
I think
played
Amumu
for a
could
while
have been
into
played.
Sejuani.
Yeah,
It was
Amumu
played
could have
a
been
bit into
played.
Sejuani. Like Inspired played it, and I don't know who. Inspired is one of the best junglers, so it has to be good using your
It
logic.
was Speaker who played it, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Speaker, true. But oh yeah, maybe Inspired didn't. Yeah, but Speaker is good, right?
No,
So
no, he sucks.
Amumu
He
was
sucks,
low-key
okay.
broken for a while,
played
honestly.
bad in his
Before, he
last
got
match.
nerfed a lot. Like, he got nerfed super
yeah, he
much.
got nerfed to 2 patches now or something. Yeah. But don't you like? There a lot of times there is like champs that have a high win rate in solo queue for like 20 patches. Generally, there some of them are for sure viable. People are just close-minded. No,
Yeah.
it's like I'm telling you. Before T1 played Gragas mid and then Niski, nobody played Gragas mid. Nobody. Everyone thought it was full troll. And then after Niski played it and made LEC finals, everybody in EU played it in scrims. Every single person.
And then they forgot
I
about
remember
it.
that.
And refused
I mean,
to pick it.
yeah. But I'm saying like it always takes like some person like to play it because people don't wanna innovate. Because if you int, then you will get blamed for like, oh, you're troll picking. And if you always pick the same champs, you'll never get blamed because you're just playing meta, right? So like you'll not get blamed for picking the champ. But like I'm 100% sure there's like at least 10 champs that are viable that people don't play.
I mean,
No,
there's a
100%.
difference
High win rate
between.
that sucks ass. I'll tell you right
There's-
now.
I
Rek'Sai.
mean, but guys, like, there's a difference between like innovating, like interesting, good stuff, and like really just trolling the game straight away, like Malrang, Zombie Ward, Lee Sin.
Yeah, of course.
not finishing Gold Drinker till minute 27, you know. Like,
That's not innovating, that's just trolling, yeah.
they're just trolling, you know.
But the line is very fine, you know, between.
True. Sometimes, yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
And
I'm
also
also
sometimes
waiting
when
for
you're
someone to
actually
pick
innovating.
Zac jungle and just bounce on people's heads, and
Deck is decent, yeah.
every time I see a Zac one trick,
But
I
I
make
feel like
this
this
champ look so fucking
yes,
broken. He has a Sunfire
But
cape
it
and
got
just
nerfed, no?
1v4s.
Didn't it get nerfed once?
Yeah, I think so.
This year? Because I feel like it was viable into. Because I remember season 8, it was like Sejuani Zac meta. I remember it was Sejuani Zac. Every game it was Sejuani Zac, and I felt like for sure it's like viable into.
But
you
that
know?
was Zac with Kidnap, you know? He could like pull you, take you
True.
with him.
It was really
Oh,
good
yeah,
into like
that
the
shit was so
no
OP.
escape. It's
So
true, but
broken,
now I feel like it one shots you though now, or like it
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to. I guess it got nerfed.
Zac's
he
W
still
has been
one-shots.
bugged for so long, by the way. Like
Zac's what? W?
Zac's W. So basically, like every Zac one trick is spam presses W because you can get it off before the cooldown is off. If you just spam press it because you like pick up the slimes, you just have to spam press W.
Wait, what champ do you guys think could be played, but like people don't play it?
Ornn.
But people playing a beat, no? Or a beat.
I guess so, yeah.
Like for example, Doran played it in finals.
Mm,
In LCK finals, he played it like one or two games. It was played in
Yeah.
Korea.
I
Yeah.
think Java and Jungle should be played more. I think it's quite strong.
Agreed. That's my homie.
But I agree, but I think it's just boring, no? So people don't like.
But it's boring if you look at it like as an R-bot. You have so many early options as Jarvan. He's like one
Holy
of the
man.
best early gankers.
My new YouTube video is called The Crowny Show. Holy.
Oh sheesh.
Tentakill.
I just uploaded the Golden Garden series on my YouTube.
I'm gonna start posting on my YouTube as well for the Champions League. The Champions League is such good content. I feel like it's so fun.
Yeah. You remember the really funny game we had with Jizuka?
Yeah. Which one?
I uploaded that one where I like
We-
trolled with Gragas on mid lane. We had like we were giggling. a
Oh,
lot.
that one. Don't go too crazy. That one was so funny. Like I started laughing so hard. It was so funny. Like that one's really funny.
In the video, you can hear us giggle all the time.
Yeah, that was really funny. Like, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna peace for a bit. I'm so tired. You guys enjoyed
Alright.
the last game. They're probably gonna win anyways.
All right.
yep.
Have a
Alright.
good day, boys. Peace,
Yeah.
peace.
Peace.
Yes, yeah. Peace.
Do you guys think that the T1 is gonna play Champions League today?
Nah. No.
Don't think yet, no.
No. What do you
But in the
think?
next days they will.
I don't know. I feel like they won't play that much, but maybe I'm wrong.
Like in the first days, they're like kind of jet lagged, so I think they will take it slow.
Yeah. For sure. At the first, no. I don't know about later, but imagine you're like Gumayus or something. You have like a ERL support against like someone saying you. I feel like you'll never touch Champions League again. Like, but maybe I'm delusional. Because I remember in NA there was a lot of games with like insane disparities, you know.
Yeah. It's like there was like
So-
collegiate player versus like 3
Yes,
to 1.
yes.
That's
There was like a
nice.
D1 collegiate player against like Faker or Knight or whatever. But I hope more people will play because nowadays it's like 6 ADCs queuing and like 0 supports. Like, okay, like, the supports don't like the game or what? They generally just don't like the game, you know? It seems.
They are watching VODs. Cup.
Yeah, it's true actually. They're reviewing. It's true, yeah.
I'm still thinking about what champions I want to see in the game.
Yeah, and the thing about that flash and the early game is the pounding effect, right? As soon as you have Croc getting forced out there, Robo is now much more isolated than it should have been. Croc could have gone Krugs and then looked for a counter gank top or something, and then maybe Robo isn't 0-4 at 14 minutes. Obviously, this game, things can change for them. Perhaps we'll see a little bit more agency for them in the early game. Perhaps we'll see one lane.
I think they invited some players that a bit like too bad, you know, to Champions queue.
Oh yes, of course. When I see agony pain, like I can't focus. No flame, of course.
Yeah, like I think they should have filtered it a bit better. Maybe put a
Of
pro
course, of
player
course.
into the filtering system, because when Gumayushi will lane against Legolas, it will not end pretty, you know.
No,
You know this Legolas guy, right?
I mean, I've heard of him, but why was the call out? Did he play bad in your game?
Like I try to avoid this guy in solo queue. That's how bad he is, and he actually
Oh,
plays
really?
Champions queue, you know.
And
Yeah.
you played with him in Champions League or no? Or you don't?
Yes, I did. I did.
And?
You know, like, and he runs it down. Like, what can I
Really?
say? Yes.
Okay. Do you flame him a voice? Or no?
Honestly, guys, let me
No.
borrow your account. Let me queue support. Let me queue support and play on your account.
Well, you could, but
I would.
you have to go
toast
voice. You
it
know,
with
they
it.
will hear the Emperor of Shurima and voice comes. They will know.
I just don't say anything, and then when we're loading into the game, surprise, motherfuckers. And then I run it down. Nah, I miss the dynamic queue days, cause
Yeah.
Dude,
like,
Dynamic was the best time of League.
I could
it was
play
so
against
good.
pros always, and like my
Man.
level was so fucking good. I
You
was
were
good,
solo,
yeah.
solo killing for Beaven.
What did you play? Which jumps?
I played mid and support and top, so I just played Phil. And mid
Man,
back
that was
then
a-
was meta Victor, Lulu, Azir. The only person who clapped the shit out of me mid was Caps.
Oh, really?
Like this was
Do
2016.
you remember when Forgiven took over rank 1 with like 65% win rate, like completely
Yeah.
like stomping the whole ladder? You remember that? Man,
I took it from him though. Do you remember? I was rank 1 as well.
I don't.
You were
I
rank
mean, I
one?
know you were high. I just remember like Forgiven being turbo high and with his pre-made, and I remember sometimes you'd be solo against pre-made, and then the pre-made would also lane swap. Like, okay, you remember it was like the lane
Season
swap
6?
meta. Like, okay, guys, okay, you're that good, I guess. You're lane swapping and 5-man pre-made, but I think
Right.
dynamic you could be good. Like if they like maybe not. I don't know. Now there's too many like randoms not to flame, but back then it was insanely fun. Insanely fun.
There's
Dude,
no
it was-
way you take your worst performing player and pick Nidalee. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I was gonna say like there was some times in NA where I would like queue up with Cutie and Dyrus. We're like playing for fun. We'd get a 70-minute queue, and then we'd be playing versus like TSM. It would just be like their whole team.
Yeah,
Like what the
yeah,
fuck?
exactly. But for me, like the best like memories I have of like League was legit. Like I think it was like season 6 or season 5, like summer when I didn't have school, and it was like 5-6 like high elo Slovenian players on TeamSpeak
No
queuing
jinx.
at the same time playing against each other. That was like the best
was
time
so
I had.
fucking
I feel
awkward.
like high elo back then was so nice.
I convinced the Splice boys to queue up as 5, and then I'm queuing together with Elements because Steve didn't want to play. So it's like me, Gilius, Aika, Mistrales, and then we queue into them and we win, and it was so fucking awkward. They never queued again.
I mean, Yamato, we beat the whole Fnatic roster with you as well.
Yeah, we fucking smurfed.
But back then, like it was when you saw like a good team enemy, it was so hype, no? Like you saw, oh shit, it's a fucking reckless, it's like Forgiven, pre-made perks, like I don't know, like.
I think that was
it
just
felt
because you were
so-
random, literally. Like,
Okay.
like no flame, but like it's more fun
No,
when you're like
no.
not a pro
Yeah,
player
yeah,
at
I
the time.
agree, but like it's still hype because everyone was on voice, everyone was, you know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
it felt try hard. Now it's not the same now in solo queue. At least that's how I felt.
No, it's like high elo games are fucking good, but sometimes when you queued as 5, you like queued into like 5 randoms that didn't queue together. And,
No,
and
it was
so
like as I
unfair.
said, like if you just lane swapped and enemy was just GG, like completely unplayable. Enemy was easy.
I don't know why they pick Zeri over Jinx, man. I think that's
Hey,
just
that
like a
gif.
losing line, man.
Look at that gif.
Wait, where did you
What
link?
is this, man?
I'm trying to find old tweet right now, my rank 1 tweet. That's why I found this one.
Holy shit! It looks like he just
Yeah.
punches you in the face.
He did, yeah.
Nice. Oh wait, Crowder, you watch NBA or no?
Yeah, a bit. Like I kick up with like results and stuff. Like I'm like yeah.
So you know players and shit. So
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yesterday, I don't know if you saw it, Embiid accidentally stepped on some dude's face while his face was on the ground.
He stepped on his
accidentally?
face.
Stepped on his face. Like, so if you don't know who Embiid is, he's like 300 pounds. He's a 7-foot guy, like
He legit
300 pounds.
accidentally stepped or like on purpose?
No. Like he accidentally,
it
like
was
he was
accidentally.
falling and like he accidentally stepped on Grant Williams' face.
Oh, I'm watching right now. Oh, he started
Look at it.
bleeding.
Yeah, of course, bro. You have 300 pounds on your face.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait, let me see it. But I can't see the angle. It's so shit. Wait, I need a replay.
They replay.
I
They
can't
replay
see it.
different
Okay,
angles. They
wait.
replay different angles.
Honestly,
wait,
I
let
can
me
lift
see, let me
400 pounds with my face. I do it at the gym.
Oh my god, he legit like stomped him in the ground. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Oh, that has to hurt like hell, bro.
Of course that hurt, bro. That's crazy.
I posted the rank 1
Dude,
post,
you,
guys.
I'm curious, can you
Nice.
get a concussion from that?
Oh, of course, 100%.
Nice
Yeah.
Bro,
healing.
you could probably literally die from that.
Please
Just
pick
like right angle
Lulu.
and stuff.
Lowland Lions.
Yeah, like I feel like you can get really fucked.
Astaghfirullah.
It's so crazy to see 1.2k rank 1. Now it's like barely
Yeah.
charm.
Why? Why?
Wait, are you 1.2k? When I hit rank 1 in season 4, it was like
Why? Where's the Lulu, guys?
I will say this is a very all-in.
Let's see.
Composition out of Loud, very straightforward, very easy execution.
Is Nautilus going bot and animate?
Who, if he is not
Is that the plan?
going up and he is in range of whoever you want,
No way.
will be able to
Just send any support, guys. You're not fooling anyone.
combine with the Galio. If you try and jump into the Kindred ult, I was highlighting that as one of the other.
Look, they're giggling. For sure they're swapping, by the way.
Does speak to the fact that
They're swapping.
PSG seems to have a pretty strong composition into how Loud wants to play right now.
They're swapping. They're swapping.
Engage on us, and then we'll see where we go from there. Sort of composition.
They're swapping.
I do like the fact that Loud have a bit.
They're swapping.
It's something we talked about.
You can't swap anymore. They're not swapping.
Do stuff in the early game. You can get the Spectral more stun. You can get Ant going in there with her stun as well. Get that support and his pick potential as well in that bottom lane can be pretty devastating. Loud with a lot more arrows in their quiver, strings to their bow,
Tools in their belt.
In 74. I think
This was
74 is like.
I think that's the SK days.
Bro, I don't think I've ever had like a good win rate. Like even when I was like super high on the ladder, I was always like the guy that, you know, like had like 55%, 60%.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen 74.
In a car just because it has wheels but can fly.
I never had good KDAs either, to be honest. Maybe I'm just bad at the game, I'm realizing. Maybe
No,
I'm
you're
just
good, man. Canyon did 70. Yeah, I mean, but still, like 74. Like 74 is crazy.
It's not like these games were easy, you know. You're playing with voice comms.
No, you're playing against like good players. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah. But this meta was kind of OP for me. Like Elise was super broken.
I don't remember. It was like what Elise and like bot was like Lucian,
Yeah.
Ezreal,
Kindred had
Caitlyn. I
just
think.
came out, right? Like this is new Kindred, new Graves.
Yeah, but
No,
guy in chat,
no.
when Nuguri came to
Yeah.
EU, like when Nuguri
you're
came
right,
to
yeah.
EU, he like adopted every top laner against him, like
Oh, but
He made
Dom,
his children.
Graves was really OP on release there, but people were not really playing it, you know. Like
Oh, it was
still-
Graves, man. Yeah, like I remember
Yeah.
that.
Nah, bro, it was so bro. I mean, in NA, people were playing it. They were just going Ghostblade. It was just Warrior Ghostblade, and your Q was literally would do 1,000 damage. By the way, like if you banked it off the wall.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me go look at Q based because like the AD scaling was absurd on it on release.
Oh, your stream is ahead again. What the fuck? Okay.
My stream?
Yeah, I will just change it.
Damages an enemy champion before the Kindred ult goes down.
This 2x technology is so broken.
Yeah.
So even though she's like unable to kill them, she can still build up.
No, they're still on the Zeri. They didn't go Jinx. Like Jinx would
Bro,
be so good this game, no?
Lulu was open. They didn't pick
But,
Jinx 1, 2, 3.
imagine you just go Lulu Jinx. You have any Viego Lulu Jinx Malphite. It's free win, no?
100%.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
Lulu,
don't know,
Lulu also dropped to 4-5 and it didn't get banned. They were hovering
you
Lulu
imagine-
and then they swapped to Annie and they sent Nautilus bot.
Okay, can you imagine playing Viego into this right side comp? Like, how unplayable is it?
So like Rowney, they first picked Nautilus and they had Nautilus Flex, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they could also just put the Nautilus mid. Yeah, and just
Nautilus
go, like,
mid,
Zeri would be
Nautilus
insane.
mid, Malphite,
I don't
Diego,
know.
Jinx, Lulus.
I mean, like,
yeah, that's actually
I
really
don't get like every time I see Zeri, first they're always gonna worry, and you deal no damage, and you don't even have an enchanter, so you really deal no damage. Like, I feel like it's so overrated now.
yeah. It's,
Or like,
it's really
but even
overrated. It's only if they've like full dive and you need like more
yeah, but
cooldowns.
even before I didn't like it without enchanter. Like I remember we had conversation. I said for sure only with Lulu it's OP. Like without it's like whatever. You can play other things. Because like
Yeah.
people sometimes people banned Lulu, you know, into like some people started banning Lulu instead of Zeri. Like for example, I know Vitality did it, and then they picked the Zeri themselves. But I feel like it's not as OP.
Yeah. Wait, I've got a
It's-
stat for you guys. I got a stat for you guys on Old Graves. So on release, the base damage, right? So it had an 80% bonus
rework?
AD. Yeah, the rework, like when they made it a jungler.
Yeah.
The initial damage of End of the Line, so the Graves Q did 140 initial damage and 350 if it hit a wall. It had a 490 base damage at level 9. Like what the
Whoa.
fuck?
Bro, like that was. I remember that Graves was unreal. Like he would be like, it was the time where junglers would be level 6 when bot was level 3, and I remember it. And don't tell me it's not true, because I remember it was true. It was unplayable. Like Graves was so OP. Like it was really OP. I remember it was so broken.
That's the year when Trick got 2 MVPs in a row.
Yes, Trick and
yeah.
Spirit. I think Spirit played in EU as well.
Yeah. Spirit.
2016? The new Graves was not out 2016, guys, no?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Trick played it. Trick
Yeah, it
played
was
only
reworked.
Graves. Yeah.
Yeah, Trick was playing Graves. Needle. What else? I don't know what he played. He played Graves a lot.
He played Graves. Wasn't that like Nunu meta too? I don't know if he was
Yeah,
playing.
no,
it, but I know
that was
people were playing
MSI. I mean, it was Nuno Ivern at MSI. I remember it was Caitlyn. Caitlyn Ivern. I remember. Caitlyn was OP.
Oh,
like,
it's a big
Malzahar
dive.
support.
That was huge, yeah. But
What
Junja is
can
dead,
Croc
no?
do?
it. Yeah, he's dead.
He can execute
Is he?
himself.
He should just
Yeah, you
walk
can.
back through the third, I think.
Oh, he actually gets it? The execute?
She
He's
gets
freezing
it.
the
Yeah.
wave.
That's huge.
Just die fast. Die
Flash Q,
fast.
flash Q. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's big. He got the XP at least.
Yeah, the experience is actually really big here, though.
Yeah, it's half a level.
Yeah, half a level, and it's so good here because it makes your you're gonna get level 6 pretty early now.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, no.
Galio is a really underrated champ right now. I think it's quite strong.
Really? I personally
Yeah.
don't like it.
You don't like it?
I mean, I like it if you play it with like Kindred. Like, for example, Asia, when they play it with like Kindred. I like it in those type of comps, you know? Where,
this is
where like
fun
you have
to
like an
milk off.
insane carry jungler. Yeah, I like it in these comps, but I feel like most of the time, when it's played in like the West, people just do nothing, and then you're just like kind of useless, you know? I feel like you have to play actively with it.
Yeah,
You,
proactive,
you
yeah.
can't like be AFK, like you for sure cannot be AFK.
I mean, Ubao is doing good right now. He dove top.
no,
now he's
they're
trying to
playing
dive
good.
bot.
Yeah, they're playing good. Yeah.
But apparently, this is what this guy is like really strong at, or at least that's what
Like
the
roaming?
Yeah, he's like a roaming mid laner.
Okay.
Like that molecule guy was saying he's Asian Niski.
Oh, okay.
That looks really clean, by the way.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
I mean, they're playing good. Actually, I thought the LLL is gonna like
Yeah,
be
me too.
favored. I'm surprised.
Bro, Golden Guardians versus PSG.
PSG?
That'd be oh my god! Oh,
Okay, he
rude.
dies for it though.
that's
Is this
still bad
worth?
for him.
I think it's not worth, by the
I
way.
think not worth.
No,
Yeah,
I think this
he
is not
came
worth.
fresh out
He
of
lost a
base.
full wave.
Fresh
he
out of
lost a
base
full
too,
wave.
man.
He lost a full wave. And if he didn't die, he would take this wave and hard push next one.
Yeah, and
so
it's
I feel like this
frozen.
is for sure not
It's
worth. Yeah, this
disastrous.
is really bad.
He came
Still
fresh
bad.
out of base.
He probably thought he lives or something. I don't know. It's like the
probably-
montage
no, I
play
mean, he
doing
thought Kindred was
screams
just-
when you're tilted. You know?
Yeah, he thought Kindred was just gone, you know, no object
Pro-
permanence.
Oh shit! Because like AD carries are babies or what?
Yeah,
Oh,
80 carries. a big
Okay.
Kindred,
no
Kindred
object
marked
permanence.
Zeri as well, by the way.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Oh
Three marks.
shit.
Oh
Very
really?
early
He got a
Kraken
mark?
player. Yeah.
So disaster.
Yep.
Wait, he has 3 marks? Oh my god.
Oh hi,
I
Mark.
said it and everyone ignored me. It's fine. I don't worry
What did you
about
say? I didn't hear. I
Oh,
didn't hear.
is Abaddon muted? Where is he?
No, I didn't hear. Wait, why did
fuck
he
him
leave a
up.
raptor?
it. The motherfucker is just a leech. Just a fucking non-Yumi banning coach. Oh wait,
But
no,
I
not
feel like-
muted anymore? Shit, fuck, my bad.
In games like this, where the Kindred like snowballs, you just feel like it completely 1v9s.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This champ is so scary. I don't know. I'm scared of this champ, honestly.
I think this champion is OP.
I think so too. Yeah. Whenever I watch Zun play it,
Yeah, Sean.
I feel like he's Sean. Yeah, I feel like he's just always getting level 3 kill, always getting marks. It's like
Yeah.
he hacks the mark system. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we start Dragon here, by the way?
Nah, I think it's bad.
No, if you
Cassante
start
is
Dragon,
coming.
bro,
It's-
if you
it's
start
bad- it's a
Dragon
bad
here, an
Drake.
enemy team
It's a
has
bad Drake.
Kindred, Galio.
It's a really
no.
bad Drake, and they have vision, and it's a useless Drake. Like, and your Nautilus is low, so
Oh my god,
I feel
they
like
lose
you will
the whole
get
game
fucked
here.
here no matter what. Yeah,
Level
even if you
6
get
on
this Drake.
Zergia. It's over. It's over.
And
Zergia
Wako is
is
gonna
losing.
push the.
Wait,
Wako
flash
is
in
gonna
there,
push the
no,
wave.
with Rush.
But
Yeah.
Wako is gonna push the wave too. Yeah,
Oh, that was
Yeah.
pretty poorly played by him,
it
but
was
it's
pretty
okay.
bad, but it works out. Yeah, this is. I don't get it. You do, and bot wave is bad, and mid wave got crashed too. Like, and now you
And you
lose
lose
it.
the Drake.
Oh
Like,
my god.
it's a catastrophe.
Oh, Tenos gets cancelled.
Oh, and we're cancelled.
And he
Oh
said
my
something
God.
racist right there.
The tempo is just completely assassinated.
Oh, this Wako, I like this Wako guy. I like how he plays.
He gets a little Aphelios again.
Yeah.
It's like you first pick Nautilus to go
And
4-5 and
to
to
go
not
bot,
pick Lulu.
yeah.
And to send
And you
it
pick
into
it bot,
Aphelios Rush.
and you pick it into a lane where like you'll never have kill pressure, like into Aphelios Rush with Zeri.
Yeah.
So you're just like hinting, I guess. I don't know.
He hooked
Oh, it was
the
a good
wall.
flash by Wood.
It was a good flash, yeah.
I think Woody could have flashed over it, you know? And
Better,
then the
yeah,
Dali
he
ult
could
would
play
have
that
been
way
deeper, you
better.
know? Because he's gonna die there for sure. If he can ult, flash in,
True, yeah.
Flay, and Glacial on the floor, would have been
It's
crispy.
true, but at least his idea was good, you know? He had the
Yeah.
correct idea.
Yeah. I bet you he was calling for Kindred ult.
Have you ever saved someone, the enemy team, with Kindred ult?
Oh, of course, bro. It's always because like I'm trying to save somebody on my team, and it's like I save one of our people and then save 5 of theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird though. It's like, I don't know much about PSG, but I watched Wako for 2 minutes playing Aphelios, and I'm gonna think 100% I'd never want him to play it again if I'm playing against him in fucking play-ins.
I mean, what else are they banning? Zaya or what? Like, what are they banning? Zaya, right? I
I'm
think.
not sure. I'm gonna pull it up. 1 second.
Pull it up, Jamie.
When does winner play GG? Tomorrow.
The
That's
Van
fine.
Lucian via Cannon on blue.
Okay.
But Cannon ban on blue is just crazy. It just means you just don't play it at all.
The
buy
Rise
bans
counter
good, though.
didn't work, and now the.
Well, I mean,
GG.
Right, when is main stage? Like Tuesday?
yeah, it's one day off.
Okay.
I feel like there's some champions that have been OP for so long
Oh
that
my
if you don't
God,
play
yeah,
them
wow.
at this point, you.
But I really
Should get
feel
the
like
salary
Kindred
cut.
is like really good if you learn it. Like if you know how to
Yeah, yeah.
play it, and your team knows how to play with you, like perma pushing mid, perma moving with you. I think
That's
it's
a
for
big
sure.
throw, by the way. This is
Yeah,
huge.
it's pretty big.
Oh,
that's a good buffer.
never
I mean,
mind.
it's still 2k lead. I think they're fine, even if
Wow.
I'm not a super big fan of Kindred because I think it's a win more champ. It's like what you guys just described. It's like if you can move with your mid and you can dive and you can pressure every camp. It's like if you can create the situation with a lot of junglers, it can be game winning, you know?
Yeah,
they. Really,
but
but I feel like every EU team playing into like June Kindred, you cannot play against it. You
It's
just
like
lose the
every
game. I
EU
think.
team playing into June.
Maybe you're right,
because-
actually. Maybe it's actually true. Like probably Nidalee as well. Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. But
no, but there's different things about Kindred that make it like
it does
good.
counter some comms though, you know, like that go in. Like it really
No, for
counters
sure.
some like.
Kindred ult can be very strong into some shit. Like for
I mean,
example here,
especially-
like Viego, Malphite, Annie,
It's insane. Yeah,
you have some room.
it's really good here.
I mean, I think it's also like into certain champions. Like if you're playing into Vi, for example, like something that's weak, level 1 or like level 1 and level 2, you can just perma invade camps. It's very hard for them to like get into the game. If you
What's
have,
like what's the best into it? Like I know Gragas is good, like team comp wise, right?
yeah, into Kindred.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on like what the game is. I mean, a lot of people, if you play it in solo queue, people are just gonna play like assassins into you. They're gonna play Kazakhs.
I think
Oh,
Poppy
yeah,
is really good. Poppy is quite good into it.
Yeah, Poppy is really good as well.
Yeah,
That's
makes
probably
sense,
more of
yeah.
a competitive counter.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I just know that like when I watched LPL like against June, they would just ban Kindred Nidalee like every game first free. Like he would never get them. It was so crazy.
They dropped the Nidalee ban throughout the split. Like then they were giving him Nidalee, or like he would have the option of picking Nidalee, but Kindred was like banned or picked mostly.
I mean, I think now like I guess people are gonna ban Nidalee against them like at main stage. I feel like or because if it's actually meta,
Or you ban out.
yeah, I guess. But I feel like Yagao plays Galio, he plays Annie, he plays Ari, he plays Lissandra.
Yeah.
He plays all those like mids, exactly those mids.
This game is still winnable for left side, I think.
I mean, it's winnable technically,
I
but
mean,
it's hard.
fucking rough.
It is hard, but I feel like Kindred, there is room for error with Kindred always.
Yeah.
I mean, if he messes up and gives a bounty, yeah, for sure, they can win. But
There was a game yesterday where Junja played Kindred in Champions Queue, and he was like monster fed, and then he runs into an Olaf mid on his Raptors, gives shutdown, and then the game was over.
Nah, wait, Ubao can for sure like try to live there, no?
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, but he has stopwatch and he like is in and then stopwatches and then just dies. Wait. I feel like he could for sure live there.
Yo, there's no way this is an abyssal game for Fugali, no? He's just inviting the Malphite to buy full armor.
Oh yeah, this is trash because like what magic damage are you increasing?
It's like, yo, can you buy a wit sand, bruv?
Just go Rod or something. But I like that Tinos is going Leandri, like because enemy is like full melee and like full tanky champs. I think it's good, like to give us more magic damage. I hate when
stream, I think it's like always good, Leandri's. I think it's like pretty much always good.
On Annie, I think when you play Rod, it's troll. Like Annie's not a Rod champ in my opinion. I think you should play her like a mage.
I think it depends on the pacing of the game.
This is really bad how they played the ults, but it's fine.
No, I for sure like I'm not saying every game, but like I feel like you have way more threat.
Viego.
Junji has no ult. If it's bounty.
Croc's weapon control is trash.
Please get the shutdown.
Oh! Yes, no!
One was so good.
Oh my god, that's so depressing. I feel like Root could have flashed better to kill. He flashed to the right instead of forward.
I still think left side wins now, by the way.
If they waste Galio Kindred ult, I mean, the whole thing is you're supposed to use like Kindred ult first and then
separate.
Yeah.
How broken is it that Viego keeps the Galio passive shield, man?
Yeah.
But did you guys know? Like I saw the molecule post about a Galio bug where like the if the shield is not fully popped, it like regenerates.
The cooldown is less.
Yeah. So some people put W like. Yeah, no. I mean, it doesn't say in the tooltip, but I don't know.
Okay. Now I want to say about Annie. I think after the catalyst changes, for sure, it's like when Annie was played by like for example JDG. It's like the activity around like first Drake, second Herald. It's like catalyst was just so open for with lanes and so forth. But if you do nothing in the catalyst window and Rodovage's window, then it's completely useless.
But I mean, the catalyst I think was kind of overrated because you have enough like effective sustain in lane with your shield and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's just about the HP. You just have to like not get one shot, but like the amount of damage, like your burst does like 2k with like 2 items. You know, like when you have Landry, like you can go Ryla in these games. Like it's your T-burst is 1v1ing people. Like
no, for sure, it's a trade-off, right? It's like if you finish Leandri's, is for sure much better. That's like almost in every case. In this game, at this point, for sure you don't have Rodovages. Like
for sure. I mean, for sure he has to play the under because they have to play for resets and the fights are long as fuck anyway.
No, after Catalyst change, I think no way you should ever buy Rodovages. I think there is no like upside.
How strong do you think Annie is? Do you guys think Annie is like? You think it's
if Annie like
pretty strong or?
If enemy is not drafting, so I don't think it's as strong as a blind pick if you're not going to flex it. Like you can't just put it mid every single game. But I think that if enemy team is like relatively low range, this champion is just super OP.
I think so too. But what do you think he's the best against it on mid lane? Like,
what is he the best? Well, I mean,
I think the matchups play very similar. I think it's more important that you have a jungler.
No, I said what's the best into it. Yeah,
Into
yeah, yeah.
it,
But
probably like the best ones are
yes.
probably the mages, right? But no one plays mages.
Yeah,
It's
like
you
mages.
play
I
Orianna,
feel like there's no many
Syndra,
mages.
something. Like no one plays mages
Yeah, I
'cause
think
it's too
Ori,
slow,
Syndra,
right?
Casio, those are good. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like they don't play them as much on these tournaments.
Because I think
They
for
play
Annie,
more.
it's more important that she has AD jungle that has burst and pressure, and that you have bot lane that doesn't naturally force cleanse. I think if that's the case, it's similar to slot in like Lissandra, I think.
Yes, I agree. Like the thing is, in a lot of if it's hyper carry against hyper carry, and one can actually go ghost, and the other has to go cleanse because of Annie, it can actually like affect fights later on.
For sure,
In
yeah.
my opinion,
Yeah.
I think it's a big overlook like factor that people don't take into account.
Yeah, bro. That's
I
why
mean,
you
I
go
think it's okay as
the
fuck.
you go the Annie
What?
Jinx, bro. The Annie Jinx has always been the
The staple.
Dude, like
combo.
Star
band, when
Reckless.
JDG, the team of JDG played, they played like Annie, Vi, Jinx, Lulu, and like top
Kind of
Axante or
top
something.
tank. Yeah.
That's like I don't think you can lose with this. Like if you like, I think
That's
this
best
is
in slot, yeah.
nah. That's like crazy. Like I don't know. So
I think
big.
I was against Top East was right. I think it was like
Yes,
Jackie
no,
Love
no,
on
no,
Lucian.
no. Oh
I think it was
yeah,
in finals. It was in finals.
it was in
when they
finals
played
where
it.
they picked.
I guess
yeah,
they played it
they
often,
picked-
right?
No, they played it against in finals against
BLG.
BLG. Like and BLG had like I don't know what they had. Like I know they had Aphelios and like a carry top, but the ruler was just like 1v9ing every.
Bro, I feel
fight.
like we would just make room here. Yeah, I like that.
Nah, but Robo, you're
Nah,
fucked.
Robo is like
Robo.
literally just griefing on purpose.
It's like the
No,
enemy
I-
needs to break you, then let them enter, bruv.
No, but I really feel like a lot of the Malphites they just don't. I don't know.
It's like
They're like their ult are so bad this tournament. No, they're always like ulting or like they're getting low before the ult. They have to ult out. They're like ulting one target. I don't know.
it's like you know that scene in Peaky Blinders where they have like the bullet with the name on it. It's like
Yes.
this is the Malphite ult, you know. He has Waco's name on it. You just don't fire the fucking shot, dude. He
Yes,
knows
yes,
already,
yes.
you know. He knows already you have a bullet for him. He doesn't play the game.
Yeah, like but
He's squeezing his butt cheeks.
people don't understand that there's more pressure when you don't use it. But if you just use it and like people will flash it nowadays because like you know they have hands, then it's like you're useless.
Yep, yep.
Nah, I don't get it, man. How can you get hooked there as well?
It's also such
Oh, it's gonna be
a
up to zero.
rock paper scissors business because sometimes it's like as AD you're paying attention to the abilities of the enemy or like
Yes.
with any role you're paying attention to the abilities that can break you, and sometimes you have to play in a way where you have to bait those abilities out and take risks. But when those abilities are just getting thrown left and right, like these Syndra players that are just using their E on cooldowns,
There's
like, yeah,
some,
your champ
yep.
is fucking useless now. I can walk on you.
Useless. Yeah.
It's
true, yeah.
very common. I think Damon, when they won Worlds, he was so fucking good at this. It's like when they had Syndra E, everyone was walking forward. The moment it was burnt, everyone was backing off.
Oh really? Yeah.
That's the noise
I mean, I
of them
think-
walking forward and backing off.
Yes, yes. I could read Beryl's lips. Like he was like.
Nah, for sure. I think it's like such a big part. Like people just use the spells so badly. It's insane.
Win expectancy 90% by the Amazon Web Services. That's crazy.
For this game?
Yeah, they have like some
90?
prediction thing. That's like 90, 85 they put.
That's a bit too high. I think.
Yeah, I think that's also too high.
I've seen way worse throws. I feel like.
I think like those models always like evaluate Drakes like really high.
Drakes. Yeah.
But when I'm looking at this of Galio, he doesn't look that. he
No,
he
he
looks
doesn't
like
look
he
like
looks like he
useless.
can lose games.
Yeah, it just looks like a full tank. Look at him with his ghost exhaust.
Yeah.
Looks
But
so
then you
funny.
look at Casante in this game, and this guy looks unkillable.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
true, yeah. But I feel like like when you get fed on Xante, you just feel like Thanos on steroids.
Yeah.
You
Just
feel like
look at
nobody can do
Cassandra's
it.
icon, dude. That's the Giga Chad face.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
It's true.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got the jawline for it, for sure.
The Virgin Rock against the Giga Chad.
Where's Gilius? He needs to.
I'm here. Lil Nas?
Yeah. He designed this champ.
Oh, he did, yeah. Imagine.
Jesus. You know what I like with Casante is people got way better at using Stoneplate. Like now people use it when they go all out. So before they like were just casting it and then they would go all out and have nothing. But then now they can like you can bait people when you go all out and use the shield.
I feel like people just got way better at playing the champs in skirmishes and fights like than before, you know. I feel like before people were just like solo killing lane, but then in fights they were playing like really meh.
It's still a very good situation for a Zeri pentakill angle. You know, when everyone's low, you get these chase down sequences, you can finish a lot of people off, and there is a lot of
You know the game is doomed when they're talking about like, yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
is,
Zeri pentakill. Yeah, okay, guys.
bro, that's
Maybe
not
just
counting. Like,
pentakill.
relax.
Yeah, sure. But our situations were so different. But we always had Lulu. Like that's what people don't get. Like, I think it's a totally different champ with Enchanter than without.
Yeah.
And the Baron has been started now, just calling PSG to the party. They're like, hey, come fight if you want.
Okay.
Chaos, keeping Azure at bay. Yubao coming across from the side as well. Tennon's looking for that flank position, but PSG.
Nah, I mean this is so bad by them. I think. And Tenons is just getting destroyed by the Cassante.
What's he
Oh,
doing
They
there,
flash on
son?
him. They flash on him.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No, he
He
dies.
blocks it off, and now they have no flash.
Nautilus ult like that. Malphite ult like that. Oh no! Pay
Oh,
attention
wow.
to your AD,
Yeah, I think-
son.
I think they can one
Root
shot.
cannot fight. Root cannot fight. Pay attention to your AD, please.
But like,
Ah.
No,
It's over.
that's complete GG.
Yeah. I mean, they can
Bro.
get Baron and then they can recall and then get Soul and yeah, it's
Yeah.
just over.
Just watch your AD. Bro, the top
Didn't get
laners
to play the
in
game.
ERLs have been like, I
No,
mean, not
no,
ERLs, but the
yeah.
minor regions. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man.
Oh, they're in gauge ranges. Like they have no idea how to play on a tether with their AD carry. Like
Yep.
only
Yeah.
ult when their AD can hit.
yep.
The Toll 2, Robo,
You know who
Bong
was the goat at
sometimes.
playing with their
Who?
AD, like playing on a tether? Like Smithy was so good at this. He's like the person I learned this from. Like he was so good about like understanding exactly where his like carries were and when they could hit and when they couldn't. So like he would frontline just better than pretty much anyone else.
Yeah, man, because they don't understand. Like they're like, oh, I knocked them up. Yeah, bro, but nobody can hit. So like,
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
doing
They're
anything
fucking-
here. Like,
I got 4
you're just
man,
wasting
bro.
your spell. Yeah, I ulted 3 people, bro. Why are you not hitting? Yeah, bro,
I
I'm
have
2
3
screens
people on
away.
me.
Yeah. Oh, I tagged 3 people for 10 seconds. You guys are useless. Yeah, okay. Look,
It's like
they don't
this.
understand.
They're playing like it's a fucking Warcraft dungeon. You know, it's like I'm tanking the monsters.
Yes. Yeah,
I
legit,
charged
legit.
in. It's like fucking. You're drinking and you're fucking.
No, it's true. It's the wrong concept.
It's like, how can you guys lose 2v4 when I'm 1v3?
Yeah. That's literally what. Yeah. It's true.
Oh man, I've been that guy before. I'm not gonna lie.
Robo didn't even click artist, right?
If you've played jungle or you played frontline before, you've been this guy.
No, it's true. It's true.
Ah man,
He's
it's
gonna
so
triple.
over.
Oh, unstoppable.
Dude, I always have like hope for Brazil, and then it just ends up being a tragedy at some point.
Wait, is only one Brazilian team in this, or is there 2?
Only
No,
one.
no, one.
One, right? Okay. The other
But
2
that's-
just came to boot camp or something.
They're boot camping, yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah, they
7-1
got, like,
and
sent
then
by
there's
Riot, right?
7-18.
I mean, the roster of Lava and Trick looks quite decent.
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
they
you know
got.
they had Hear It before that, right? That team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the team who hear it.
Yeah. But then Hear It got replaced for a Trick. Trick got
But
out of the military and
somebody
they
roll
took
swapped, no? The Ranger roll swapped or something.
Yeah, their jungler who's like
support.
super famous. Roll
Yeah,
swap.
apparently also to support or something.
Yeah. Apparently he's like known as like a super ego jungler, so it's like if
Yeah,
you
that's
have,
why
like,
I read that. Yeah. That's funny.
fucking Gilius roll swapping to support. Holy.
I thought about it at one point, but I never did it.
Which jungler would you roll swap for, Gilius?
Yeah, he must be really fucking good, honestly. Otherwise, I can't focus, I think.
Fucking Gilius would just be tilted from champ select. But like, of course you kill this guy if you have coup de grace and Lee Sin here.
Yeah.
But at least you will have the words, Gilius.
Yeah.
You will
It's
have
true,
the
yeah.
words. You will be the one.
I'm
with
good
words.
at that stuff, by the way. I'm good at warding. I played in the metas of where junglers had
Yeah.
the ward stone.
The people are so much better at this when if you played in like season 4, season 5, and you had like multiple wards and you had to play on your timers to like ward both camps and you're clear. I feel like everyone had to learn so much more about vision.
Yeah.
Like now you don't even have wards half the time.
This should be another Azure. He hasn't taken damage yet. They've got through the shield now, Mark.
I don't know how you feel about Gilius, but like the more I've played, the more I'll keep yellow trinket instead of going red trinket like every base. Like I think the yellow trinket in your first clear, being able to like ward their camps, like when you recall or whatever, I think it's actually pretty valuable.
I mean, depends if you empty it on your first clear with like 2 deep wards, then you should always change your sweeper.
Yeah.
But let's say you had a fight where you needed to recall, you kept both your yellows, then you should for sure keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruv, main stage is
or
gonna
when
be so fucking exciting, by the way. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's gonna be hype.
For sure.
I mean, the format is like 10 times better. Think about it. Like
It's
the
better than
teams that got
Worlds.
eliminated are already gone. It's just like some best of 3s and that's it.
It's
I think
fucking
no
better
more
than Worlds.
Vaku Aphelios, by the way.
Yeah.
He has chakrams for
Just knows
days.
how to manage the guns, bro. Oh my god, he's just murdering him on the fountain. Oh, he hit the Q. Does he murder him? Oh, never mind.
Oh. Holy.
Big.
Buddy.
That was a fast day, man. Holy.
Yeah, that was 3 hours, bro. We're out. Like that.
So tomorrow again, same time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
5.
Bro, this was a 3-hour day. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I like it though. I don't mind having like play-ins be relatively short days.
I need to wait 4 hours before Champions queue, bro.
Are you gonna stay online or what?
Yeah. Maybe I go gym now and do some legs.
I think I don't play today. Champions Queue.
Gillies, you gonna stream?
Yesterday-
Is somebody gonna stream right now?
How was yesterday? Was it
No,
shit?
yesterday I couldn't find games. Yeah,
Fuck
I
it,
think
I'm
in the
gonna play
weekend
solo
it's
queue.
doomed. Yeah, weekend is doomed.
It's time to solo queue. Gilius, we finish the 1v1 tomorrow. That's gonna be
Oh,
my- We have
okay.
2-1. It's not
Oh, it's
over until
BO5?
it's over. Yeah.
Okay.
You're still
is
breathing,
the watch the watch party, Yamato? Are we doing it tomorrow? The UFC watch party?
So but bro, it starts at 1. So do you want to do it at 12?
I think so. Yeah, we watched 2 fights.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Jizuke's sleep schedule is completely in the dumpster.
Yeah, he just woke up. He was in my chat for like the last game.
Jizuke said, I pass, I watch tonight.
Holy shit, he's ditching the boys just
Holy
like that.
shit.
Wait,
Nah.
he's actually staying up for the fight?
Bro, his sleep schedule is in the dumpster. He has peak hours. He's peaking during the Champions Queue hours.
I mean, to be honest, I would expect Jizu's sleep schedule to always be fucking terrible.
How
Where
come?
did he write that he skips?
In my chat.
Chat maybe?
Ah, in your chat. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna head
Yeah,
out for
Alright,
it.
Good
thanks,
to
thanks
hear you,
for the
Kali.
thanks for the talk, guys.
It was fun, guys.
All the best,
That's
so
fun.
much.
Bye bye, take care.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
See you. The fuck should I play? Bye, guys. I think Golden Guardian is gonna beat PSG. She wanna go to the cinema, so we just walk downstairs. The mortgage kids. We've overtaken all our peers. Alright, let's see. Let's enjoy ourselves. It's gonna be an educational support stream, guys. You're gonna learn all about the game, all about the fame, all about the flame. I ben hem Yeah, but which champ you recommend going if you like Echo Jungle, Caviego, or I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're feeling. Can you flex at 20? I said 22, Andrew. I can flex now as well if you want. I can play flex queue now. No, the thing is, Elena, I need to have a sniff. I need to have a sniff if there's if there's some crazy games. If there's some crazy games in Champions Queue, then I have to check them out. Have a little sniff. What do you mean in general? It's like play what you find. Like you're asking me what is similar to Echo? Well, nothing is similar to Echo. It's like, oh, you can play some assassins and see what's up. I think I'll just play Senna this game because I have Swain and I don't want them to get him out. Are you watching Formula 1? No. I watch Drive to Survive. I'm a nerd like that. Or a casual, a dirty casual.